Hello everybody, I'm Sanji. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time checking me out, thank you so much. I appreciate your stopping by. To all my others that are here, you're already a subscriber. Thank you so much for your support. I definitely appreciate it. And if you've checked me out before, but you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to do so by hitting the subscribe button and the little bell so that you're notified when I upload new content, okay? So the only thing I ask around here is to pay attention to what we're talking about, and then you hit me up in the comment section and let me know what you think. Of course, as always, I ask that you be respectful of myself and the other commenters. We are here to exchange ideas, share opinions, but we're going to do it in a way that is respectful of ourselves and of each other. So you don't have to agree with me, you don't have to agree with the other commenters, but you do have to express yourself in such a way that you can be heard and that we just dealing with your opinion and not insults. Okay? Got it? Good. Hopefully you'll want to share this with other people and talk about it with your friends, because of course we're just trying to learn each other so that we can get better at this thing called communication and compatibility. You don't have to like everybody, but it would be really nice if we learned how to accept each other. All right, so that's enough of all my preaching. Let's get into it. So this video series is about best couples, best matchups for cusp signs. That's right. I didn't forget about you cusp signs out there. I've got a lot of requests for you that you are interested in who are the best mates for cusp. Now, did you know that 20% of birthdays fall on cusp? Did you know that? 9 times out of 10, you know somebody that's a cusp. That's right. You just have to ask them. Now, those born on the cusp might find that they have the potential to be more compatible with more astrological signs. Yes, they're just not set to a certain fixed amount of sun sign people, because those born under the influence of a cusp have more of a range to deal with people born than those born under a single sun sign. So they are very blessed and fortunate in that way. Now, cuspers are influenced by 2 sun signs: their main sign that they're born under and the sign adjacent immediately following. So those are our cuspers, and they have their own personalities, which they usually find is a mix of both. So when they are reading their horoscope, something as simple as that, a lot of times cuspers can't really relate to it. They need to read a little bit of that one and they get a little bit of the other sun sign to find what works for them. And this dilemma can make finding the best match for a cusp rather tricky. But have no fear, your girl is here. I've researched it, I've done it, and I will tell each and every one of you cuspers what is the best sun sign matchup for you. So stay tuned. If you're a cross watcher and you're watching for your cusper or a cusper in your life, I got you. Get ready. Take notes. Coming up right after this, the best matchups for cusp signs. Hang in there. Hello, Cancer, Leo, cusp. Welcome to your love matchup. Okay, so let's get into it. How do you know if you're a Cancer, Leo, cusp? Well, your birthday falls on or between July 19th through the 25th. So if you have a birthday on or between those days, or the person that you're interested, if that's their birthday, then they are indeed a Cancer, Leo, cusp. Now, this cusp is known as the cusp of oscillation, okay? And here, you have water mixing with fire. So definitely makes for very polar opposite personality traits that will jump out of the Cancer Leo cusp. And for the Cancer Leo, it definitely takes adjusting in personal things to keep that nice balance so that you're just not so back and forth. If you'd like to know more about the Cancer Leo cusp themselves, please check out my video right here on the channel where I explain more to you about them. But for now, let's jump into what makes the best matches for Cancer Leo cusp, our cusp of oscillation. Okay, so we're going to put the Cancer Leos first with earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, when you put the Cancer Leo cusp with earth signs, it will make for a comfortable pairing, as the earth sign will satisfy the need of the Cancer Leo to live the good life, because both Cancers and Leos, when they are individual sun signs, both enjoy nice things. The Cancer Leo cusp is no different, and you're going to find that in your solid earth signs, they too like material possessions. They too like nice things. So you're going to be right at home, not going to have a problem there. Now, in most cases, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn will be happy to allow the Leo influence in the Cancer Leo cusp to take center stage, and that will provide the Leo in your Cancer Leo with the healthy admiration as well as solid reassurance, which is what the Cancer also needs. So the earth signs are going to give the Cancer side of you the stability, as well as allow the fire in you, the fire sign, the Leo, to take center stage, to lead the charge, so to speak. And it's going to be a balance because there's really no conflict there. Now, Cancer Leo with air signs, that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, are unlikely to provide the security that the Cancer Leo needs. Why? Because the air signs are known to be changeable. You can't nail them down. They change their minds all the time. They change their plans all the time. They change what they like. It's not as bad as people say, but you know, especially early on in relationships, the fluctuation will be too much for the Cancer Leo in most instances initially, okay? And this means that there will be a need to adjust. You need an adjustment period when you're with the air signs, because as I said, the back and forth, the changing of the mind, the inability to make a decision, the liking this one day and liking something else the next day, it can be difficult initially early on for a Cancer Leo with the air sign, okay? So you're gonna have to get used to the flighty air sign. However, if Cancer Leo can get through the initial period of adjustment and just learning that is how the air sign is, it's not personal, and once you learn their rhythm, because typically air signs have a rhythm individually to themselves, this pairing has a potential to be lasting and rewarding long term. See, you didn't think I was going to say that, did you? Yes, Cancer Leo, you can have a lasting, loving relationship with an air sign as long as you're committed to getting through the initial part of understanding how they are, their need for communication, their need to busy themselves with a lot of things. So once you learn their rhythm, the Leo in you is actually going to like that. And then once you make it clear to the air sign that you need to know that you're solid, so that they need to give you that reassurance, they will do that because they're committed to the relationship as well. That's a caveat. They've got to be committed to the relationship as well. You guys will be just fine. Moving on. So the Cancer Leo with water signs, that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? Now, of all the water signs, Cancer will probably make the best fit for you, Cancer Leo cusp. Yeah, see? Surprised I said that? Yeah, okay. Cancer will get you best. Or a non-typical Pisces, an evolved Pisces. You know the difference. If you ask a Pisces person the difference between a regular Pisces and an evolved Pisces, that's typically a Pisces that's been through some things and they have changed a lot of their basic I don't want to bash my Pisces here, but there's just an evolution that needs to happen. You need to come out of the dream work and be more concrete and about making things happen. So if you're with a Pisces that has done the work to mature themselves, Pisces, don't say I'm getting on to you. You know it's true. This relationship can work. Other than that, your best bet with water signs is definitely Cancer. But if you find a non-typical Pisces, as I said, who exhibits less of a tendency to overindulge, to feed their whims, but one that has more self-control, then that one will work. Now, Scorpio would typically be the most difficult because they don't always communicate particularly clearly about their thoughts, and they have a propensity to be guarded, which is going to cause conflict with Cancer's, Leo's overwhelming need to know what is going on all the time, because you have the Leo influence that wants to know, hey, what's the deal? But you also have Cancer that needs that reassurance as well. And Scorpio's being guarded and kind of closed off because Scorpio's only going to let you know what they want you to know when they want you to know it. That will lead to clashes. Okay? So not impossible, but could be difficult. So be forewarned. Now, Cancer, Leo, cusp with fire signs. That's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Now, because Cancer, Leo falls in love slowly, relationships with fire signs will take adjustments early on, okay? Cancer, Leos do not like being rushed into anything, and they're not going to be. So you, fire sign, you're going to have to pull it back some, and you're going to have to wait and be patient that Cancer gets the things that they need to reassure them that you're worthy. Pretty much. That's how it's going to go. So you're not going to rush them. You're going to instead, in this pairing, have to be on the mode of hurry up and wait. Yes, because the fire signs are typically set at go. Well, with the Cancer, Leo, please set your dial to hurry up and wait. Because that's the only way that this relationship is going to work. However, once Cancer, Leo falls in love, they are loyal and proactive in their relationship. So when they were taking their time and trotting along at a nice pace that they were comfortable with, once they love you, once they're sure about you, they're in it to win it. So it is definitely worth the wait to wait for your Cancer, Leo to get there, because once they get there, they're committed to staying there, okay? So their lovers must be attentive, aware, and sensitive, because your Cancer, Leo will swing from one emotion to the next all the time. As I said to you, there's such a polar opposite within themselves of being Cancer and Leo, emotional and strong and back and forth, that within themselves there's a lot going on because they're particularly sensitive and intuitive to things. So they have to make adjustments. Those are the ones you'll see in the video where I said that they should meditate and try to find a nice balance. But one of the big things is for you not to get anxiety. And to, as I said, don't be rushed into anything. Take your time to think about it so that your comfort level is good. And a good cusp match for our Cancer, Leo cusp is, believe it or not, the Pisces, Aries. Again, you need the Pisces part of it for there be a tendency to overindulge, but because it's a Pisces, Aries, they are a little bit more calmed down. The fire sign in them will understand the Leo in you, and the Cancer in you will be able to handle the Pisces, especially because this isn't a straight Pisces, this is a Pisces Aries cusp. So they've got that other influence in them. So they go about things a little bit differently than your basic sun sign Pisces. So that's it, Cancer Leo cusp. You guys are fascinating all to yourselves. I mean, just really, I can really go on and on and on about the complexity that is you, but it is absolutely wonderful. You have wonderful traits. And so there you have it. So if you are a Cancer Leo cusp and you would like to share the sun signs that you found that you are most relatable to, by all means, leave it in the comments below. If you had an interaction with the Cancer Leo cusp, whether it was successful or perhaps not successful, I encourage you to leave those stories below as well, and I will certainly comment on them. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell so you know when I upload. Until next time, Cancer Leo cusp, I cannot wait to hear your stories. Your stories are always some of the best. And I will see you next time. Take care of each other.